Mm. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to Our Stock Trades. How's everyone doing? How's everybody doing today? Mic check. It's been a while since we last spoken. I missed you guys. I missed you guys a lot. Yes, indeed. Man, do I have a lot of updates for you guys, both on the personal, professional, and all in between. So, first off, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah for everyone who's celebrating. And most importantly, Happy New Year's, guys. This is going to be great. 2024 setting itself up to be one of the fabulous years here. So, let's go ahead and talk some data and do some analysis here. Okay. So, in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and talk about the rising of the bull markets to new highs. We're going to talk about the small cap advantage, what happens with the Fed cuts. Then we're going to go in and do some analysis here. I think that we'll do this one first and then the other one later. Then we're going to talk about some exciting things that we've been doing in our nonprofit side. And yeah, so, and by the way, there's a potential featurement of what we're doing on Forbes. We might be actually be featured on Forbes soon, so that's actually pretty damn cool. So I'll let you guys, informed later once we get more data. But a lot of exciting things are happening. So let's go ahead and talk about the 52-week high from the mega analysis regarding what we're seeing here in the markets. So if you don't recall, just really quickly, if we can just try to make it kind of double, there's a way there. So, I don't know if you don't recall, guys, but we've been hearing a lot of this Magnificent Seven play out. Magnificent Seven, and that's just so misleading because there's a lot of stocks that's actually done really well other than the Magnificent Seven. And right now, Wall Street is thinking to itself, well, everyone knows about the Magnificent Seven. I need to look at other places to look for alpha, right? Alpha is the ability to generate post-market, post-market returns after the S&P 500, right? So, I'm so bearish. I'm so bearish that I'm going to go get a rifle and I'm going to go hunt for bears. That's how bearish I am. No, I'm just, by the way, I love shooting, but I hate hunting. I was actually at a gun. I was shooting some bullets yesterday, and some guy was next to me. He was shooting a 50 caliber, a 50 fucking cal, guys. When he was shooting it, I made the whole arena laugh. I was like, holy God. I think I just got touched by the Holy Spirit. I think I felt the Holy Spirit when he shot that thing. Holy crap, dude. I think I had an arrhythmia. Oh man, 50 calibers are no joke. I was just shooting a .22 and some 7.62 by 39 AK-47 bullets and maybe a little bit of 5.56s. But overall, 50 caliber bullets, that's above my pay grade. What was it? Like $5 to $10 per shot. Anywho, Mara. Yeah, with the whole crypto thing going on. So, a lot of folks from Wall Street are now thinking about like, where can we move our money? And I called this out on the bottom, and I said, guys, and I don't care if I called something out on the bottom or whatever, but it's pretty nice. It's like, hey, well, yeah, it looks pretty good, right? The small caps I believe, are going to outperform the next 5 years, right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this data and we're going to look at all the times we went from a 52-week low to a 52-week high. Okay, this is important data to look at because what ends up happening is, and let me tell you, there's like so many psychological attacks that retail investors have to go through. The first one is, buying a stock and then selling it at a lower price because you get scared because the stock is dropping. And the other problem that retail investors have is purchasing a stock, but then all of a sudden it goes up really high and it continues going up, and then they sell out of it. And then all of a sudden they miss out on even more gains. It goes up higher and higher and higher and higher. And then they buy back in, and then it drops, and then they sell. So, people have a hard time keeping winners, right? And again, that all goes back to intrinsic value calculation, fundamental analysis, et cetera, et cetera. But what we're going to be doing here is we're going to go from low to high in a near record time. Because if you don't recall, we went from extreme bearishness to this roof is about to fall and collapse and crash all stock trades, all of his hopes and dreams and aspirations. And he's going to go basically live in a cave and go eat rocks. And, we're literally sipping champagne and a lot of hip hop songs. Those crazy ludicrous words they say. Going from a 52-week low to a high within literally 33 trading days. Let me just show you here really quickly. Going from a 52-week low to a high in 33 trading days is by far is crazy, right? So the question is, you have to ask yourself, well, how many times? Well, let me just do this. How many times has this happened? How many times, right? Well, don't worry, guys. We did the research for you. Don't worry. We got the research right here, right? So don't worry about that. Sit back, relax. That's my friend here, eating dinner, food, and the goat Al. Hey, man, I appreciate you calling me a goat. I have a dog, poodle. She looks just like a goat. She looks just like a goat. Yeah, but I do want to get a goat. I just recently watched Headliners by Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle, and they brought, I think, Dave Chappelle or one of them a goat. Man, if any one of you guys feel inclined, once Clover reaches its intrinsic value, to send me a goat, I'll accept it. I'll accept it, right? I might kill it and eat it, but no, I'm just kidding. But this is a big deal, guys, right? So if you look at here really quickly, December 14, 2023, I'm going to get that tattooed on my chest. We went literally 33 days from a 52-week low to 52-week high. It had us beat back in September 3rd, in 1982, right? But, it's interesting because what happened in the 80s, the inflation and whatnot, a little bit more later on in the 80s, but, it gives a little bit of an 80 ingredients. But as you can see here in the history of the stock market, it is very weird to go from a 52-week low to a 52-week high. And it just shows you that this was so much of a inflation problem and now turned into a Federal Reserve problem, that once the Federal Reserve cuts their interest rates, then we may be going back to a pre-2019 stock market where negative free cash flow companies did exist in hope for them to become free cash flow positive. So, this is the second shortest in history. And ladies and gentlemen, we're here to see it. And well, what's crazy? Go talk to your neighbor about this. You think he's going to know? No, right? Because about 99% of people in the stock market don't do due diligence. It's very difficult, right? Nothing against them. It's just, it's hard. So then now let's go ahead and let's analyze all the 52-week lows to transition to 52-week high and see what happens in the stock market. Do we make money? Right? If I trust me, if we didn't, I wouldn't have made this video, right? Why would I waste your time? Right? So this is the most perfect track record over 6 months. Literally 100% of the time in the next 6 months, you guys are going to make some moolah. You guys are going to make some crazy moolah. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, and then, all right, it drops to 95% of the time. It's 12 months from now. But as you can see, this signal in research is by far from 52-week low to high is good, right? This is some sexy shit. And we're going to record it now. Obviously, the data is empty here because we haven't lived through a week or 2 weeks or 1 month later. But I can tell you, we're doing pretty darn good. Pretty darn good, guys. We're doing pretty darn good. I'm watching some Little Sheldon too. Some Texas accents there, right? Anyway, S&P 500 equal weight index after cycling from 52-week low to high. You can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking pretty good, like a little 14 to 17% increase. Guys, this is the S&P 500, guys. This is like stock market gains, right? This is individual stocks. This is the whole freaking index, right? So that's all I had for this. Now let's go ahead and let's open up this. So by the way, just really quickly, this is called fundamentnews.com. That's fundamentnews.com. If you go down in the description, it's free. It's a free newsletter. Subscribe. I put my thoughts on there. It's free. I mean, why not? Right? And it's also helpful for me so I can just put my thoughts onto something and then I could kind of go back to them. But what this is basically saying is, if you go ahead and analyze this index here, you can see that we literally went from a 52-week low to high, but then we went ahead and crossed the major resistance point of 4,600. And what this basically means is if you analyze subsequent market divergence and actually convergence, you can see that we are going to be increasing from here on out based off of historic trends. Now, past indicators is not prognostic for future performance, but it surely does. You can't fight the trend, right? The trend is your friend, from all my day trader friends out there. Now, interestingly, this is kind of a tongue twisting image to look at. It took me a while to analyze it, and I was like scratching my head. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at here? What is this? Right? So let's go ahead and let's analyze this graph together, right? Let's do it together. So we got the y-axis here, and we got the x-axis here, okay? Obviously, this is kind of the percent returns in a way, right? And the x-axis here is the number of months before and after the first cut. So this line here is the first cut that the Federal Reserve is going to do. This is 12 months before, stock market's down, especially for what? Small caps, right? Let me just kind of, okay. 6 months before, it's down. Small versus large, right? So small down. 6 months from now, small caps down. 3 months from now, small caps down. And then guess what? A month from now, from the cut, we're going to get small caps up. A month after, 3 months after, low. 6 months, 12 months after, high. So what this is telling me is that as we get closer to a rate cut, small caps outperform. And then as we extend away from the rate cut with more rate cuts down the line, small caps outperform, which we know. It's all about small caps now, I think, and also mid caps. And you can read this article for free at fundamentnews.com, which you can find here. And speaking about that, here's my book. Again, very exciting. Let me just kind of press this button here for you guys. Very exciting. We're sitting right now, I don't know, top 100 bestsellers. We are literally sitting top 21 best in investment and analysis. So we're like sitting right here. So we're doing pretty darn good, guys. This is Amazon's bestseller. Take advantage. Get yourself a copy for your friends, for your family members. Again, I don't take $1 from this. I repeat, I do not take. We've sold thousands of copies. I want to thank Amazon for helping push this book out. I don't take $1 from this, and I want to show you where I've been investing this money. So this is called the Global Neurosurgical Alliance. It's an affiliated organization now, thanks to Al Stock Trades. We've put some breath into it, and these are the students. These are the students that you're helping, ladies and gentlemen. You're helping students that are in Africa, that are in China, that are in poor parts of the United States, that are in poor parts in war-stricken areas and zones. These are the people that you're helping, right? So what are we doing with these people? These are, by the way, these are old doctors. These are old doctors, medical students. So these are high-functioning individuals from all over the world. And what we're doing here is we have created a platform in which we help them peer review publish, meaning that they publish in an academic journal with academic experts in the field where their voices are heard. And ultimately, what does that mean for you? It means better neurosurgical research. It means research that we are able to find cures for diseases, and we're able to push the field of medicine further, right? This is really good. And I just wanted to find a way, Al Stock Trades was designed to help retail investors with financial literacy and also give them financial data. And I was like, we got this book involved. This book is great. It's doing well. Now, what can I do? I can take the funding, instead of just doing like what other YouTubers and what other assholes do. I'm sorry. I don't need to say asshole. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Is purchase themselves a nice watch or nice things. God has already blessed me enough, right? How can I leverage this money and be able to impact not just my life, but many people's lives? So this is all these people's lives, guys. You help change them. Okay. All the books that you've been buying, you guys help change them. Okay. And what's crazy is this is an article that we recently published. And you know how we have our institutional affiliations here. In fact, let's just go ahead. Let's go to PubMed real quick, and let's type in let's type in this article really quick. So you type in this article, here's my name, but if you look at the affiliations, what does it say here? We have the affiliations of Department of Neurosurgery, University of Arizona, Mayo Clinics, etc. This is what goes down here, right? And look at this, look at this, look at this. We are an actual institutional affiliation now. I created an institutional affiliation. You guys did this, right, with your help, okay? So this is a pat yourself on the back for this progress, right? Again, this movement of what we're trying to do is we're trying to make a difference. We're trying to, get people to escape the 9 to 5, to learn how to invest, to learn how to evaluate stocks, et cetera, and be able to move in a company or industry or sector before Wall Street goes in, and Wall Street essentially buys up the company, and then you make money. Wall Street gives you money, right? So definitely take advantage of this book, Intelligent Investor for the Modern Reader, on Amazon. And one more thing here, Clover's doing pretty damn good, 6%. That's looking pretty good, and we're going to continue monitoring it. It's important to let you guys know, if you go to alstocktrades.com, both the Mastering or Bundle, you type in the coupon code New Year's, it's $800 off lifetime access. It will be expiring soon. Take advantage of this. This is lifetime access, guys. You're going to get updates throughout the lifetime. This thing is going to be here forever. Take advantage, because prices are going to increase, okay? Data is getting more expensive. It is what it is. But this is lifetime access for all the people that are interested. You get access to both all of our courses, our softwares, our terminals, everything we have, right? So definitely take advantage of that. But yeah, so all overall, guys, I'm very excited for the future. And the greed from the bulls is sickening right now. Absolutely. The bulls are pushing it really high. The question is, do I see a bottom, a top? I don't know, guys. Maybe in the larger caps to move into these other companies that are going to be going from negative to positive free cash flow. But this AI thing going on, I think it's increasing productivity. I think also the Federal Reserve pretty much said they're going to be dropping interest rates. And, they've pretty much conceded. I think inflation is in the rearview mirror. We'll see. But overall, I'm pretty positive about this, guys. I'm really positive. So, well, guys, enjoy your holidays. I'm really excited. And I just wanted to make this video, guys, just kind of summarize things. And yeah, I care about each and every one of you guys. We're doing God's work here. And, what can I say? We're doing a good job here. And, we're going to be with you guys every step of the way. And, I've never been so excited for the future. So, all right, folks, Merry Christmas to all of you guys. And yeah, Happy New Year. God bless you guys. I should put some music, holiday music in the background. Jingle bells, jingle bells. I should wear my my Christmas hat here. I would tell you an inappropriate story, but my future wife would kill me. So I'll probably just reserve it. But I definitely, it's a surely funny one. Okay, guys, I'll see you. Bye-bye.